On issues of fuel subsidy removal, President BOLA TINUBU has directed that the National Economic Council to start meeting in order to support deliberations on the enhancement of minimum wage and other interventions to cushion the effect of subsidy removal. Governor DAPO ABIODUN of OGUN State, who led the oil marketers to meet with the president, disclosed this at Aso Rock in Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The oil marketers and petroleum depot operators under the aegis of the Depot and Petroleum Product Marketers Association of Nigeria, DAPPMAN, pledged their support to President TINUBU'S administration and called for better ways to cushion the effect on the economy. They pledged to make a donation of 50 to 100 locally made mass buses to the public as part of interventions to alleviate the sufferings of the people in the area of transportation.
You've all have seen what different states have begun to do in partnership and in support of this policy. Some states have reduced the number of days workers are coming to work from 3 to 4 days. Others have introduced different interventions. We want to call it intervention, not palliatives, because that word has been abused. But the truth is that those are immediate term and stopgap interventions. Some of us are looking at enhancement of minimum wage. Mr. President has announced today that NEC should immediately begin to sit, led by His Excellency the Vice President, Senator Kashim Shettima, and the committee of NEC alongside with the economic team and marketers should sit down and come up with a wholesome approach that will be beneficial to the common man and generality of Nigerians.
Both the government interventions and their own interventions complementing each other will seriously uplift the masses from whatever envisaged negative impact of that policy. It will act as a cushion to the impact of this policy. So that is it in a nutshell.
Chairman of DAPPMAN, Winfred Akbani, also ordered that they spoke to President about having one exchange rate instead of trading in dollars so that oil marketers can have a free market to aid the creation of new jobs and businesses.
Pledge that the whole industry, and I had the MD of NNPC Limited on my left, and we all collectively agreed that we're going to work at providing real mass transit buses that work, the ones that will run on CNG, which is the compressed natural gas and diesel, interchangeably. And hopefully we're going to start with about 50 to 100, and that is in the very, very short term. And these are locally produced. So you see that we're also providing jobs, a lot more jobs, because we're using local assembly plants. We're not importing this. That's less pressure on our foreign exchange, and that's more jobs for our Nigerians.